Billy Brown, age 7, born 12/26, 1966, Buffalo, New York, with his dog, Bingo. YITISI here, and I'm doing a commentary for Buffalo 66. And we're going to be spending some time together, okay? We're going to span some time. We're going to span some time together. We're going to be friends spending time. Oh, yeah, I love this movie. Vincent Gallo and Christina Ricci. Vincent Gallo, I'm not a huge fan of him, but this movie is by far one of my favorite films of the 90s. Probably the best, it could be the best independent movie of the 90s. You know, there's Pulp Fiction, there's a few other great ones out there, but this one has so much style and it's so cool, which is weird because Vincent Gallo doesn't like the term independent film. He thinks like films are either good or not. Like, what does it matter? Like, who funds them? And that's 100% true. But I like the term independent film because it's like I'm not playing by a system rules. I'm just doing what I need to do, like to get my vision out. And I love this first scene how he gets out of prison. It looks so fucking cold. It's all snowy and the guards have these big coats and nice fucking pants, like, you know, thick pants on, and he just got this small ass coat and just jeans on, and he's just waiting to for the bus to pick him up so he can get back to town. Nobody there to pick him up out of jail. And of course, this commentary is going to have spoilers, so if you haven't seen this, I don't know what you're doing. So, yeah, no one's there to pick him up out of jail because no one knows he's in jail except for the people who put him there, which is a bookie that he stupidly bet $10,000 for the Buffalo Bills to win a Super Bowl. And not stupidly because, the Bills won't win, but that's a shitload of money if you don't have it. Like, what are you thinking? It was just, but then again, it's a desperate move to get out of what his life was. And this amazing collage of these photos and shots of him in prison. It just gives you a real sense of what his prison sentence was like without showing or saying anything. Just see him doing mundane stuff, a guard looking, chairs stacked, a fan, a water fountain. I mean, it's so brilliantly done. And him in the circle, in the center, like the water, he's just crying in the shower. Just like you can just see, like it was not a good. Like he wasn't just whatever. I'm in jail. It doesn't matter. Like he fucking hated it in there. Oh, one of the main reasons I love this movie is so goddamn funny, actually. I think that's funny too. How he's like, "Hey, can I use the bathroom?" He's like, "Hey, I can't let you in here. This is the discharge gate." Like, that's funny, discharge, and he has to piss. I love this guerrilla style of filmmaking too. The lighting and the color of this movie, I really love the graininess of it all. It screams independent. It's kind of crazy that he doesn't like that phrase, but whatever. There's also a great interview of him from back in the 90s when this movie came out. I think it's in England or France or whatever. It's got to be England, but it's critics like bashing his movie, like saying like, it's stupid, it's slow, it's trying to be artsy, it's trying to be thought-provoking, and it's not. Like one of the women who there must be like a hardcore feminist, she's like, Christina Ricci, here he is trying to get this young girl to basically just have her breasts be the star of the movie. And then out of nowhere, the host is like, "Whoa, we have a surprise for you. The director, Vincent Gallo, is here." And he comes out, and he's dressed in the 70s blue jumpsuit that just says USA on the back. It's like, that must fucking been so annoying to them. Like, they were like, ugh. And then he just proceeds to just smash all their comments. Like, it just says, like, "You guys don't know your research. I'm not a fucking Hollywood actor that decided to be a director." He's like, "I'm actually like, I was an artist and I did art in New York. like painting and music, like, and then I got into acting. So like, do your research. This is one of the most torturous scenes. The bathroom's so close, sir. I love his accent in this. It's so torturous. He just has to take a piss. He's been holding this piss for. Did you see those video games? Hit the Ice, Tetris. Back way. It's closed. Do you know another one? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Those games were awesome. Hit the Ice, old hockey game on NES. I used to like. Of course, you're gonna hear some stuff maybe in the background. People doing stuff. I tried to wait, but I'm getting tired. So. And also, there's a Tetris. Man, an old school Tetris. How fun that must have been. Oh, but man, he just wants to piss and he cannot fucking find a bathroom. It's one of the funniest little 5-minute intros. Like, just like, what's going on? Why is he like? Why can't he find a place to piss? Oh, I love this. Yeah, he's in the parking lot and he's like, all right, fuck, I'll just go behind this car. And of course, as soon as he pulls it out, somebody comes. The owner of the car comes, and he can't piss. Oh my god! I haven't had like this comical stuff, but I'm sure every guy has had. Not even that, but everybody just had to go to the bathroom. We just can't find a place to go. You're just like, oh god. Oh, it just gets so like, oh, it looks like it hurts. He's just holding his dick. It hurts so much. Oh my god. Oh. I like the stadium in the background right there. That's me at work when we're closed and people want to get in. I'm like, no, store's closed. Get out of here. I 100% understand that. It's funny because the sign says open. It must be super early in the morning because, like, you know, it makes more sense. They let them out early, get them the fuck out of there. And here comes Christina Ricci, who plays Layla, I believe. And of course, I knew her growing up. Addams Family, Wednesday Addams, great performance, and yeah, great performance here too. Those things really are bouncing, aren't they? God, she's so good looking in this movie. Yeah, man, I had such a crush on her when I was a kid. I was like, oh my god, I love this girl. And she reminds me of somebody I know a lot. A lot, actually. This scene is so goddamn funny. He's all... What the Get the fuck out of here, you faggot. Oh, that's so... You know, I would say it's mean, but he said, don't look at my dick. And what's the guy say? Yeah, now he can't piss because he's so pissed off. Faggots. What? I love that. He just talks shit to her, calls her smartass, and then, hey, do you have a quarter? Oh, that's so good. This movie's hysterical. Really funny. How have you guys been, by the way? I love that. Don't you say thanks? What? What? Like, he's such a prick to somebody who's actually helping him out. But how are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good, actually. Had a hard day of work, but at least it was a hard day of work and not a hard day of, I don't know, doing nothing, not making any money. Oh, dude. It's so terrible. His parents just don't even recognize his voice. They don't even know where he's been. I have to turn the volume up on this sucker. The big motel. I have a big room. It's beautiful. One thing that's really it's funny and sad at the same time is how he lies to his parents. He's like they don't know he was in prison cuz like they don't like he knows they don't really like him already, so maybe he just figures if they think I'm a convict, if they know if I go to prison, they may just totally shun me. That's one of the so great things about this movie is sorry. I love how he argues in this movie. He gets sick, alright? What do you want to do? Every time she flies, she gets sick. He's just lying to his mom that he has this fiance. She's sleepy. She's sleepy. But it's so like sad that he's just these people that just torture him. Oh yeah, Christina Ricci crying in the bathroom too. They're they're two of they're two sides of the same coin. Or not two sides of the same coin. They are both are are sad people that desperately want somebody to be love them. Except Christina Ricci handles it a lot cooler and more to herself than Billy does. Billy, Vincent Gallo's character. And who knows, she might have been crying for what she was listening to his conversation. He just fucking kidnaps her. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Christina Ricci pulled her dress down. She probably didn't want her underwear being shown on camera. Nobody noticed him pulling her away. God, sorry, I just got a little hypnotized here. I love the cinematography in this. The cinematographer is 1 second. Let me take a quick look. Lance Accord, and he did a lot of music videos, and you can see that in this. And it is amazingly shot, actually. Yeah. Now, not only is he kidnapping her, but now he's using her car, and now they gotta clean the window. He's forcing her to clean the car. He's all like disappointed her car window's dirty. That would be hard to drive though, with a dirty windshield. Oh, this here. A shifter car. I cannot drive a shifter. A bad. Oh God. Luxury cars. Her luxury car, Mercedes, Cadillac. Yeah. So shift themselves. My cars shift themselves. They shift themselves. Oh goddamn. 3. 1, 2, 3. What did I just say? She's just totally like whatever. She's just like going along with this. She must have been attracted to Billy. Like, this guy must be her kind of cup of tea, you know? He forces her to drive. Oh, damn. When I first saw this movie as a kid, I laughed at a few parts. I like took all this very seriously. Well, he is kidnapping her. But after watching it so many times, you realize, he's a harmless man. Like, he cannot hurt anybody. Even though he is on the edge of possibly killing somebody, he is on that edge. Like how she's a tutu, she's got a bunch of like girly things, a little bunny, stuffed bunny, tissues everywhere, cigarettes, cigarette butt. I'll choke you to death. Yes, yes. I can see why the feminist probably did not like this first fucking few minutes right here. He's just like totally abusing her, and I like how he decides to just piss out of nowhere over here. He just had to go again. Man, that's a hell of a fucking piss to hold. Like, he must have been holding that for seriously, like, hours. Don't look. Don't look. I really love the shots in this movie. Really, really good artistry. They had a vision. Vincent Gallo had a vision for this film. Off the dish. He's got a total like New York accent. Right off the bat. I like to apologize. I've been backed up. Oh, the crack that she smiles right there. I was innocent. I like this, yeah. He's just totally asking her to pretend to be his wife. And there's this long shot on Christina Ricci. I always found it to be odd, but now, like, as older, I see, like, she is slowly already falling in love with Billy. Like, Christina Ricci's slowly falling in love with Billy. Like, already. He kind of treat her like shit. But I think it was that apology that really put her over the edge with them, and he's like, okay. Layla? No, that's no good. Name's Wendy. What an asshole. Just fulfilling a fantasy, a childhood fantasy that will never happen. Make me look bad, I'll never tell you. You'll be my best friend if you do a good job. This is such a crazy movie. Keep driving. The griminess of this whole movie looks great. I like how the fashion almost seems like it's behind in time. Like, Billy has not grown up out of the 80s, basically. Like, he's still stuck in the past. Like, it almost looks like the whole fucking Buffalo is all stuck in the 80s. Like, you could just see the style, like, of some of these people and the way everything looks. It just has a really good look. It just works. This movie totally works. She's in fucking seals on top of the house, man. Must be cold outside. Ugh, he's starting to freak out. He can't do it. What I tell you? He's asking if he's okay, and he's all being a dick. What I tell you? What I tell you? Man, he's really having a hard time with this. Oh, and when we find out, like, how fucking shitty his parents go Buffalo, that's so funny. Like, obviously, could not use any real Buffalo Bills logo, NFL logo. So it just says "Go Buffalo" and very generic B on the football helmets. They never do call them the Buffalo Bills. They just say Buffalo. That's definitely to get away from the NFL's vice-like grip of their logos and their trademarks. Holy shit. They got two legendary. Oh. He sees his son and he doesn't even say hello. He's like, "Oh no. Your son." Oh man, Billy's already heartbroken from that. It's Billy. Like he's a fucking like it's like he's some fucking stranger. Like they barely know. But to get, I love this shot too of them just kind of showing all sides of the table. Yeah, all the Buffalo shit. Yeah, they totally embrace Christina Ricci like it's their own daughter. But Angelica Houston and fucking Ben Gazzari, I mean, wow, like that's two really great actors. Which is funny, you see Angelica Houston with Christina Ricci because of, once again, Adam's Family. So maybe casting Christina Ricci, they were able to get Angelica Houston with that. I doubt it, but it might have been something. She's like, "Oh, really? You know, that'd be cool to see her again." They'd have a lot of scenes together in Adam's Family. But fucking Ben Gazzari, yeah. I just recently got into John Cassavetes films this past year, and the first one I saw, it should have been Faces, the first one I saw, but the first John Cassavetes film I saw was The Killing of a Chinese Bookie, and that stars Ben Gazzari, and it's a really good movie. It's a little tasking if you can't handle slow movies, but goddamn, it is really good, and Ben Gazzari blows it away in his performance. I just like the fact that it's kind of like an underground gangster movie in L.A. in the early '70s. Not too many of those like that aren't like super low budget, you know, kind of corny movies like Mitchell or something like that. They're both. You always. I've been allergic to chocolate. Oh yeah, this. He's all fucking. You always ate chocolate.
Did not always eat chocolate. Okay? I didn't eat chocolate. Can we talk about something else? All right, just calm down. Fine.
I mean, Billy comes off as an asshole, but oh my god, his mother doesn't even remember that she he's fucking allergic to chocolate. I love the that she's got a Buffalo Bills glass. I mean, she's totally decked out. Like she's ahead of the curve when it comes to like female NFL fans. Come here, honey. Vin gets her on his lap.
Aw, honey, you look like a baby. You look so young, pretty.
28. I wonder if she was 20. No, she can't be 28.
Beautiful, baby. Oh, you should have seen him. He was so beautiful.
Now look at him. He was a beautiful baby. Now look at him. This movie's so fucking funny. This is definitely the part where you laugh, like, for the first time you watch it. Oh.
Can't stand it when he lets his hair down.
Okay, she hates his long hair.
Oh, you want to see some pictures? Sure.
Oh, God.
Billy picture.
I love that. Can I see some pictures? Yeah, where's the Billy picture? The picture of Billy. They're one child and they have one picture of him. This movie's so fucked up.
Here's a picture of me with Chet Camp.
Oh, yeah. A bunch of pictures of her with NFL players.
Here's O.J. Simpson.
OJ.
Here's David the Buffalo Bills caterer.
Bose Cater. Oh, man, you can see why Billy is the way he is.
Here's our wedding. Honey, did you find it?
It's not in the photo of him, it's all bent.
Oh, look at Billy. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, puppy. That puppy's adorable. Whose puppy is that?
Oh, my God. It was Billy's.
What happened to him?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Oh, this is so fucking mean.
What'd I tell you about this thing? Didn't I warn you 50 fucking times about this dog? Didn't I tell you if it leave the house again what I do?
No, Daddy, please.
Didn't I tell you what I do?
No, Daddy, please.
Holy shit. He killed this dog. He killed his fucking puppy for pissing in the room. Goddamn. That is so brutal. That's so fucking mean. That's me. I was a singer. Now, what's interesting is Vincent Gallo, his father, was an actual singer. And the song that you're going to hear in a little bit that Ben Gazzari lip syncs to is Vincent Gallo's father. Now, I wonder if this is a commentary on what his life is, or if, they just know comedy. It's no comedy. Now, I doubt it could be his family, but you never know. You never know.
It's gonna be 20 minutes before I'm done with dinner. Why don't you try to take us now?
Really want to hear this? Okay, follow me.
Okay, follow me. He's dressed like an old dad, white shirt and gray pants. Billy's just in the room by himself. Chocolate donuts he can't eat. One picture of him that he's got to look at. With a glass of water. He's got a glass of water and she gets iced tea.
I like Simba. Hope I can still get up there.
This is up. I like this shot. Spotlight. Nice burgundy background. have to just stay quiet and listen to the song here for a minute. Sorry. And yeah, this movie had such a strong influence on me. Like it really did. Like, of course, I loved like independent cinema before. Like there's Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction and like other random ones like I would say 11 to 45. You know, Natural Born Killers. Even though that's not 100% independent, but still, I liked your odd films, but this one I could just tell was just like, wow, this is different. And then finding out like Vincent Gallo, like one great thing, the thing that got me in for this movie was the trailer, the original trailer, which I put up a video before. The video before this one is the trailer for this film that he did, and he cut it together himself, and he actually paid for the rights to use Yes's Heart of the Sunrise, and he made his own trailer, and they sent it to Lionsgate, and Lionsgate apparently hated his trailers. They're like, no, this doesn't say anything. This is like a weird, like, it's not showing what the movie is. And he's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't have to. Like, this is just fucking cool. Oh, excuse me, man. I'm sorry. Man, poor Billy. He's just crying. He's got the Bills in the background. He probably fucking hates Buffalo. Of the spotlight on both of them, very cool.
Your voice is so beautiful. Can I hear one more?
No.
Just 1%.
No more. He blows up. Okay.
When we finish eating, I'll look around, find a tape for you. You take it home, play it anytime you want to. Daddy loves you.
Daddy loves you. And Billy's room. They turned into like a guest bedroom. Some salami, cheese, some bread, olives. Ooh, that sounds good. Some wine. A little bit of wine. Damn, she looked good in this movie. She still probably looks good. Probably. I'm sure she does. Oh, yeah. She's in the new show Yellow Jackets, I believe. Good actress. I mean, I've missed her, so I gotta check out that show. It's very good for you. Fucking Billy, man. He's an asshole. Go ahead, eat the intestines of the cow. Oh, man. Oh, that's so fucking mean. I like the footage is black and white. Obviously not a professional game.
Stab me with that knife? Huh? Will you turn it away from me, please? Turn it away, please. What? What?
The knife is pointed at me. Over there, over there. Oh, they're such a dysfunctional family. I pointed a knife at his father. It's always that you, Dad. I don't want tripe, okay? Not enough tripe. I let him fill up on the bread.
Let's eat bread. That's what he wants me to eat. Bread all the time, right? God forbid I could have a piece of meat, right? Right, Dad?
Sure, Rob.
So, I love the camera angles, how it changes from. It's so chaotic with Billy. And once we go to Christina Ricci, it turns nice. Yeah.
I've been watching this girl to find my husband.
Yeah.
I fell in love with you the first time I met.
It's almost like it's funny. It's like Ben Gazzari knows, like, she's full of shit and she's lying, but he doesn't like his son and he knows his son is up to no good. Energizer, Coors. Oh, she's playing an old game. That's hilarious. I didn't even notice that.
CIA,
It's on VHS.
part of the government. And Billy is a top agent with the CIA. I'm sure you know that.
Oh, oh shit. He's a top agent with the CIA. I like how Ben Gazzari's like, are you fucking serious?
And of course, I've never seen him because, I worked way down on the other side of the building. But one
She comes up with a good story, but it's just like, this fucker ain't in the CIA.
madly in love with him.
He's rolling his eyes. He's like, what the fuck?
He's the kindest, smartest, most handsome guy there. I mean, even the guys loved him. They idolized him. So I just couldn't. I didn't think he'd ever like me. I was just a little typist girl. He was like the king. I mean, even the president is so proud.
Even the president. Oh, God. She's taking it a little too far now. No, it's a little extreme.
Bouquet of roses.
Scott Wood.
I was just like, my God, when are those flowers on my
Like how Angelica Houston's character, or his mother's probably seen this game over and over and over, but she's on the edge of her seat.
Wendy? I've been in love with you for a year, but I'm very shy, and I just didn't know how to tell you these things. But I want you to know that I really, really love you.
Her story's getting quieter and the game's getting louder.
He asked you to sign hold on, just watch this. Billy, it was signed by Billy. It said, just watch this play, all right? Just watch this.
She's just reliving the moment. Oh.
30 years I haven't missed a game. They haven't won a championship since 1966. And I missed that game because that's the
They
day I had Billy. Wish I never had.
Jesus.
Did you like Buffalo too?
Did you like Buffalo too? Like, he fucking hates the Bills. It's so funny that she happens to play that game that he fucks up big time with. Oh, there's what's his name? Hold on, one sec. Kevin Corrigan. You probably know him from. He's in a bunch of movies, but he was Leonardo DiCaprio's cousin in The Departed. He's in so many movies, but he's really good. But goddamn, is he young? He's so fucking young. He looks like a kid in this. And they're watching that same play where he fucked up. Told you, Billy, you're gonna be in big trouble. I like his character. He's Billy's only friend, and his name is fucking Goon. They call him Goon. Oh shit, yeah. And then we get Mickey Rourke, who, this is late 90s Mickey Rourke. This was maximum washed up Mickey Rourke. And he still pulls out what I consider a good cameo, really good cameo. tell someone's turning up the heat. I love how he rubs his hand right there, yeah. You can tell he's got. Mickey looks a little off. Like, it's still a great performance, though. He's a damn good actor. But I don't know, he must be on some drug or drink. But it's just, you can tell. But it's still goddamn really good. It's like he's that good of an actor. Very bad things. Now, when I was a kid, Mickey Rourke was nowhere on the scene, too. And this performance got me kind of interested. I was like, who is this guy? I remember my mom and dad were like, he was a really big actor in the 80s. He was like the guy. And ever since then, of course, he had his resurgence with, that I saw in theaters, Sin City. I mean, I love Sin City, and the main reason I love Sin City is fucking Marv. His performance as Marv is fucking fantastic. And everything he does is good. Actually, a lot of people I know love him in Spun, and that is a really good one. But I think it's just the chaoticness of that film. But I would not put it nearly in like top performances of like Mickey Rourke. That's bottom, really. I would put this up above it, actually. Bet against him. A beautiful explanation why he went to prison. He fucked up, bet on the Bills. Scott Wood misses the kick. It's to take him to the fucking Super Bowl that his mother missed that game because that's the day she had Billy, and now he's serving a 5-year prison sentence. I think, yeah, the judge, and Lincoln. Day in June. Right. Goddamn, he is so young. He's actually uncredited in this film, and that's crazy. It's like he's on the screen. Like he gets a little bit more screen time actually than Mickey Rourke. Like, how do you not give him a credit? Maybe they had a little incident or something. Like they got in a little fight or something. He's like, fuck him. Or maybe he didn't want anyone to know that he was an actor. I don't know. Please don't do that. I know what Christmas is, Billy. I think you're a little dumb. Effect. He fucking no. No one. I can guarantee this. No fucking athlete has probably thrown a game in a long fucking time. I can't tell you about fights, but no fucking athlete, like in football, any team sport, has thrown a game since the fucking Yankees of like what the fucking 30s, 40s, like the 40s. Like it just. Why would you do that when you could be immortalized and make a shitload of money? Like, sure, they could offer you millions of dollars, but winning the Super Bowl, man, you're set for life. Like in that city that that you won the Super Bowl in. What are you looking at? Yeah, I like how we get right here that he's getting his friend to do his packaging, and now we get the first inclination that he's blaming Scott Wood for his situation. January. Like how we kind of went away real quick, and he just all that was just came rushing back in his head. What do you call him? Local call? Well, yeah. his friend. Dirty Wall. Like that. This movie has so much fucking. So much beautiful imagery. And I love the lighting. It's just like dead on. Like you can tell there's a light right on him. It just works. It just fucking works. Rocky.
Your name is Rocky, huh? Rocky. I'll go away for 2 seconds. Change your name from Goon to Rocky.
From Goon to Rocky. He's got a shitload of hamsters or bunnies or something. Guinea pigs.
I just got out of jail. Remember that guy Ward? I'd really like to find it. Bailey, you still gonna do that bad thing you said you were gonna do? What? Don't you think that's not a good thing to do? What if the policeman catches you? Yeah, well, I'm not gonna get caught.
What if the policeman catches you? Sorry, I quote the movie a lot. But goddamn, it's funny. And look at that image right there. Just the room in Billy's head just coming up out of frame on the left corner, on the bottom left corner. It just worked. It just goddamn. There's so much style. Like that's what I miss in film today is style. Like style can make up for a lot. Style can make up for bad story. It can make up for bad acting. Like even though having bad acting isn't great, but it's good to have good style. If you're gonna have bad acting, it'd be better to have a good style.
I'm a little surprised that I haven't told Billy yet.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh my god. I'm pregnant. Oh my god. That is so. Give me a hug. I like how he's got his face in her tits. She knows. We won't say nothing. Oh, I love this when he comes out. Now she says she's pregnant. I am 100% sure now. She is falling in love with Billy. Like as crazy as it sounds, like she's fallen in love with Billy, and she's already imagining a life with him and being a mother to his child and everything. That's fucking. It's so crazy. Rocky. He just stands up and he's got his underwear in frame. Stomach and underwear. He picks his ass. No, I gotta go. Goon. Don't be so at me like that, Billy. God, man, Corrigan, he's definitely aged. I mean, but he's a good actor that I think. Like I said, for some reason I can't think of any other movies he's been in, but other than The Departed right now as DiCaprio's cousin, who's the coke dealer. Are you gonna stop selling coke with your jerk-off cousin? Oh no, are you gonna stop doing drug deals with your jerk-off cousin? Yeah, I gotta fix it. I didn't like his dad. I liked Jackie. Uncle Jackie was the best. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing it. You're gonna have a baby. Oh goddamn. Little. I love this. This totally fawning over Christine Ricci.
Billy's so handy, he's built so many amazing things.
Yeah, well, now you have another house. And I want you to give your daddy a big kiss now.
Oh, honey, we love you so much. You come back and visit soon, alright?
just totally in love with her, and Billy just gets, I'll see ya. Yeah, bye. She just nods her head, like, see ya. And Bengazari doesn't say shit. He just walks away. Oh, goddamn.
No, Billy, it's good. It's good if they like me. Then they'll be proud of you.
Bullshit. I like the shit.
If you were my son, I'd be really proud of you.
You see them
Oh,
kiss your ass?
you see them kiss your ass? He's all fucking like, are you fucking serious?
You kidnapped me. You pulled my hair. You threatened me. I just went in there and did you a favor. I thought I did a good job.
I
And
never
you
said shit about the CIA. I asked you nice. I said nice. Make me look good. What, CIA? You think my father believed that? You think he believed that for one second? His son went to the CIA, all the girls love him. He's smart. He's smart.
Oh, goddamn. I love the way he freaks out. You think my father believed that? The CIA? Now, this movie is 2 hours, but man, for as slow as people say it is, I think it moves at a pretty damn good speed, actually. Like, when watching it, but then again, I've seen this movie multiple times, I guess. First time watching it, it would be a little bit more like you're just taking everything in, so yeah. Oh shit. And the other fucking comeback performance that should have been. We get Jan Michael Vincent in here, and he just has a total raspy like voice. He totally looks like he'd be in a fight. He'd be the owner of a bowling alley. That's so that's so crazy too to think. He just looked in the camera.
Pay my membership? Yeah? Alright, used your own money? Alright, I owe you for that. Alright, I'm my friend too. So any good bowlers around these days?
You could bullet. Just you, Billy.
I'm his wife.
Picture up hitchhiking.
You know me, right?
I love this little scene with between them. Man, fucking, it is a shame that that Jan Michael Vincent couldn't get his shit together. Man, that drinking, man. I know that drinking really can take a toll, but god damn, man, he lost his leg from drinking. Like and you know what? It sounds like a fucking weirdo, but he was one of the fucking best looking guys in like the late 70s. That's so fucking crazy. Like 20 years later, he looks like a fucking holy shit. Like, like oh my god, that's so insane. He's got a picture of the girl he's obsessed with in his locker still. But yeah, as I was saying, John Michael Vincent, man, he could have really. There was room for him to do some films as a rugged. He could have been in a western easily. But yeah, just wasn't meant to be. But he's got a great little performance in here. Wow. It just felt so natural too. Fucking Airwolf, man. I don't know if you guys remember that show. He was the star of Airwolf. Airwolf, for anyone who doesn't know, was a show in the 80s with him and oh god, he's one of the great Ernest Borgnine, and it's a helicopter, and these guys would go and fight crime with a helicopter, basically. But Jan Michael Vincent was the star, and I just remember watching old reruns of that. But it's just pretty trippy. Now I love how they give Billy something like he's a excellent bowler. He's like, they showed right there in his locker that he won the under 17 like Buffalo like state competition. Why he wasn't a national champion? More than likely because his parents probably didn't fucking even bother driving him to a fucking a national contest. I'm sure that would have been like Vegas or something like that, or New York City. Probably like, fuck that, we're not gonna do that. And I like how his lucky lane is lane number 13. Now, fucking, he must be an actual bowler because you can tell he's got some fucking spin. Like, unlike most fucking movies where they cut away, we're seeing him bowl and hit these pins, man. Strike. Yes. Like, this is his zen place. Everybody has one of these. For me, when I was a kid, it was hockey. Now it's when I'm editing. Even though my editing's not that great. Still a happy place. Oh. Boom. Fucking strike after strike. Do that. I like that. You saw it. Billy's back. Oh yeah, you know what I have to mention too is the wardrobe. 1 second, who did the wardrobe? Alexis Scott. Fucking did a great job with everybody's fucking look. It just seems like I said, Billy seems like he's stuck in the past, and it seems like everybody else in this movie's style is somewhat 10 years late, like 10 years like behind. It's just like this movie just totally works. This movie came out in 88 and 98, and everybody's kind of dressed like it's 88. Oh, and here's a great little scene. Christina Ricci tap dancing. And she actually tap danced for this. A lot of people thought this is bullshit, but she knows how to. She has a background in tap dancing, and she busted it out for this movie. She's got some nice legs, doesn't she? I'm sorry, I'm getting all like, what the fuck? I don't want to hear this. I'm talking about the fucking movie. Don't talk about shit that gets you hard. Gonna have to just be quiet here and just watch this little scene here. We'll interrupt by saying this song is from King Crimson. Really good. God, for some reason I cannot think of the song name right now. It's Moonchild. That's it, Moonchild. King Crimson, trippy song. If you guys like progressive rock, I would check it out. It's really trippy. Kind of the same deal, like Heart of the Sunrise he used for the trailer is like he used the first like 3 minutes of it. And he used the first like 2.5 minutes right there of that song. And it totally goes into a totally different direction. Like way trippy. I like this. The pins get fixed. Everything is in. Gutter. She laughs. Go ahead, try one big shot. Damn, that ball kicked out really fast. Billy Brown, man, he's got his own personalized ball. It's not like, holy shit, how do you do that? See, that's how they do it in regular movies. It's all slow, but she still gets the strike. I like bowling. Bowling's a lot of fun. It's just, for some reason, I don't do it more. I should. I'm going to the bathroom. I like that how he was so happy there, and then that gutter ball really put him in a bad mood. Woods, woo. Yeah, once again, the cinematography really coming in, and the lighting really just standing out. It's actually out of focus a little bit. Real sorry about that, Phil. He still has to apologize. Man, athletes really do have to do that too. They have to apologize for shit that happened. Poor fucking Bill Buckner, man. I mean, fucking A. I know it sucks, guys, but goddamn. I'm a Packers fan, and our team just choked like a motherfucker, but I wouldn't be like, God damn it, to the punter, like, for like 20 years later. Like, it's fucking insane. Like, you gotta, shit happens, man. Even though fucking Marty McSorley and the Kings fucking costing us a championship. Marty McSorley was an enforcer on the Los Angeles Kings in the early 90s, and won the first game against the Canadians in the Stanley Cup. And second game, he had a curved stick that got LA a 5-minute major, which is 5 minutes no scoring to get rid of the penalty, the power play, and fucking Canadians score a couple times, get right back in the game and win it, and then sweep LA after that. So it's, I don't know why I fucking bothered to mention say that. Like, it doesn't matter. Suck that shit, okay? Another fucking old school. Oh yeah, most iconic scene easily in the movie. Even though he plans to pretty much commit a murder suicide, he's still thinking about taking pictures for his parents, for his friend Rocky, or I should say Goon, to fucking send to his parents. You can see him crying. Like how she's making like funny faces. What is that? What is that? Most iconic scene in the movie. I love this this cropped image they have right here to make us feel like we're in the photo booth, like we're the camera, like just watching them. This is something I miss doing too, like going in the photo booth. You don't see these anymore. It was a lot of fun back in the day. Definitely won't see them now because of fucking COVID. Oh my god, the COVID germs could stay in there and get everybody saying, oh, whatever. I'm sorry, I hate to bring up COVID, but you know what I mean. No bullshit faces. Look like you like me. Oh, I just missed the classic spending time together. We're a little couple in love, spending time. That movie, I remember that line really made my mom laugh when we first watched this. She was like, "That's," she just loved the spending time, spending time. Like Billy doesn't even realize that she just told him that she likes him, and he's just so obsessed with his own depression that he can't even see that this other person is willing to give him what he's been so desperately seeking. Of course, I love these pictures. Totally doing what he's asked. And she even throws in a nice kiss.
What are you doing?
And fucking he freaks out.
All right, don't touch
What do you
me.
mean, don't
Touch
touch
you.
me? Fucking husband and wife. Who's trying to make
We're
it
the
come
couple
back?
that doesn't touch one another. We like each other. Happy couples spend time together. We just don't touch each other.
We're the couple that doesn't touch each other. I love that. I love that, yeah, moving the curtains to give a bit different background.
Get up, get up. Don't touch me again.
Really changes the mood
Like me, and let's stay at
from that nice gold curtain to this blue, literally sky light blue.
waste any more money. This is my last $2.
Baby blue, I should say, not sky blue.
All right, you do it for me. If you don't want to do it,
You don't want to do it for me?
okay. Let's both like each other. Span time.
Expand.
Do not touch me.
Do not touch me.
Do not touch me. Do not kiss me.
That's my last $2. I don't want to waste any more money. Like
All
that.
right, come on.
But it is amazing that Billy doesn't see that this woman is someone that is interested in him, but he's just so obsessed about the things he's been trying to fix and trying to get right. And the people and the person he wants, this Wendy woman this Wendy girl that he's been obsessed with. But you know, he just like he can't get rid of that.
Where are you going?
Now I like this too. If you look in the background, it's an organ and tissue donor, but the sign above it, it's above that. For that, it says "Share your life." And it's like trying to tell Billy to share his life with this new girl that he's met.
No, Scott's not in. He doesn't come in till later. Who's calling?
Just a friend. Time does it get in?
He doesn't come in until late. He's not before 2 in the morning.
What time is it now?
8.
Doesn't come in see you in there?
He never comes in before 2:30. He stays till closing. If you want to see him, come in after 2.
He never comes in before 2 or 2:30. I like how they made him have a straight right there. Share your life, share your decision. Beautiful. Nice, so subtle. They make you think we went out of focus to focus on Christina Ricci when we really are focusing on that sign. That's trying to tell him once again, share your life, share your decision. To Billy, to like just like here's somebody like you want love. This person's willing to do it. Just you gotta be smart. This is when the movie goes from kind of from funny to more serious.
I said I want to lay down. So, don't get your hopes up.
I still don't want to lay down. Yeah, don't.
Because I was serious.
It's too bad because I was serious when I said I wanted to. Parking in a handicap spot. An old handicap spot. $2.99 pancake breakfast. Son of a bitch! I forgot how cheap Denny's was back in the day. Interesting casting too. How they get this guy to be the server, and he's got this cane, and he's dressed in a nice suit, thin blonde mustache and thinning hair, overweight. Just very interesting. On the casting, yeah, very real. Just a glass of water. Just a glass of water. Billy just fucking drinks water. Way to go though. Water's life. Oh shit! And here we are with our with our other great cameo by Rosanna Arquette. She really does a great job in this. Like fucking fantastic. Oh my god! I would say the other two were better, but she still comes in and fucking kills it. You don't see too much of her anymore, unfortunately. She was really good. I think when you hear the name Arquette, you think David Arquette now. David Arquette. And Rosanna has a lot of good movies under her belt. And their other brother, I think he like transvestite now or changes sex. I'm not sure. He was in a fuck. He was in Pulp Fiction. He's the guy who gets killed, who's hiding in the bathroom when fucking Travolta. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's the other brother. You're like, we know, asshole. Oh yeah, he was also in fucking. He was also in fucking. I want to say Happy Gilmore. It's not Happy Gilmore. Fucking Wedding Singer. Give me time. Oh, for all you horror movie fans, he was actually the main villain in Stephen King's Sometimes They Come Back. Again, not the first one. I'm sorry. Sometimes They Come Back again. Billy Brown. Oh, this is so sad. This is when it comes from like funny to like, ooh, like this is fucking like just embarrassing. Very mean. Very mean. We're getting ready to leave. It's like she didn't even get her fucking pancakes yet. But he's not even fucking wanting to. I wonder if that was her raw photo from back in the day. I love how the waitress just gets right in frame. Boom. God, there's so much going on in this scene. It's so much going on, but yet it's just two couples at a restaurant. I know some of you horror movie fans are like, what the fuck are you doing this for? Like, what is this? Why are you doing a commentary? Most of your comedies are for like horror shit. I'm going to expand out the commentaries. I figure do a commentary and then I can collect my thoughts and do a little review. Because I plan to review this movie. Not a long one, but just show it love. But of course, I got another horror commentary lined up for you horror movie fans. Shit, I'm just gonna say I'm doing Pieces next. Great little Italian slasher film. So that's for So listen up. Wait for that. That's coming soon. You hear that? Bloody Mary commentary. You're gonna be getting another one. And I'm saying Bloody Mary commentary because they do commentaries. They've so far done Scream 1 and 2. Very funny. So check them out. Bloody Mary commentary. But then now, back to the drama. They're all bad. All women are bad, sneaky, and evil. Like you. She's been so fucking understanding and helpful, and he's just calling her like an evil woman. What a fucking asshole Billy is. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, but man, how embarrassing to like have your whole like thing that you pretending to make up turn out to be like you just hang outside this girl's like fucking house and like try not to get noticed, and she totally noticed him. Oh man, it's embarrassing.
Someone stole a key. He's one of Denny's.
Someone stole the key. Use the one at Denny's. Like, yeah, you were just out of place with a bathroom. His running's funny. God damn, that motherfucker's skinny. I could never wear those pants or that jacket. You know what I could wear, though? I mean, I would like to wear those pants and jacket, but I couldn't do it. But I could right now wear his shoes, and I would wear his shoes. Cool red fucking shoes. Oh yeah, this is where the movie gets a little like just 180s into like, oh shit, it's pretty sad now. Like after everything we know. Again, he just feels like he has nothing to live for. He probably feels so alone. Ugh, man. That's so sad. You know, it's fucking sad. I mean, everybody like feels like that once in a while. I'm sure those people. Oh, I don't fucking like. Yeah, whatever. Then lucky you. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just something that people can relate to, even if you truly aren't that bad. You know what I mean? She has hot chocolate. Pretty girl that likes hot chocolate. That reminds me of somebody I know. That just reminds me of somebody I know. I like how it's the old Denny sign. You don't see that anymore. That tilted, like left and right Denny sign. They probably had to look for that. To the 90s, it was that bold print. I say bold font, sorry. We got time. Man, we're already coming up on the end. Like, this movie, it's a little over 2 hours, but it feels a lot faster. It feels like an hour and a half. Do you know why? Because there's something going on. The critics who say it's boring, I just don't know what they're seeing. I don't know. I guess it's just because there's not constant talking. There's not a perfect structure. Like, oh, we're seeing everything, you know. The comedy's not 100% like given to you. It's not a fucking fart joke like all fucking comedies are today. Fucking so stupid. That's what happens when you take away everything like that. It becomes stupid. You can't. When you can't fucking like do mean jokes or fucking like be on the edge with comedy, it turns stupid and it's not funny. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, someone farting's funny, but in real life, not in a movie. Like, very rarely is it funny in a movie. Funny in cartoons. Peter Griffin farts, it's fucking funny, okay? But seeing fucking like a girl fart, oh, that's outrageous. Like, no, it's not. It's just a rare thing to see or hear. Alright, sorry, I'll get off my soapbox off of comedy into movies today. Back to the drama. And I love this hotel room. Once again, dirty, grimy. It feels grainy. For Christ's sakes, it has like old 70s like design shit around it. It's so crazy. And another thing that's interesting is I think Layla might. I might be wrong here. And tell me in the comments if you think I am wrong here. But I think Layla is kind of expecting to maybe have sex with Billy. Like, because she's kind of sitting at the edge of the bed, like, oh, what do we do now? Like, you know, just like, okay, you know. And Billy is terrible with women. Like, good amount of guys are. And isn't seeing these signs, and he's just like hanging out with her. Like he's just not seeing it. And poor Layla's got to pretty much like lay it out, but it still doesn't really happen. They do something more important for Billy, which is just embrace each other with laying down and holding each other, which is what Billy needs. He doesn't need sex. He needs a human connection. I mean, you could say when he's got one with his friend Goon, but it's not the same thing, you know. Oh shit, it's controversial. Oh, two men, it's not the same thing as a man and a woman. You know what, I'm gonna say it. No, it's not. It's not the same thing. Oh, Jesus Christ, I might have just pissed off a bunch of people. Okay, you know what? Two men are in love with each other, you know, that's different. Okay, then it is the same thing. You know what? But, you know, a man and a woman, it's opposites that are coming together, and it just like, there's a beauty in that. It's easy for, you know, the same sex to kind of relate to each other and feel for each other because they understand each other more. But when it comes from two different spectrums, like two different sexes, that's more like, holy shit, like a real lock and key, wink wink, like type deal. God, I'm just rambling. I've had a little bit of whiskey, so sorry if this commentary isn't as entertaining as some of the other ones. I mean, I was laughing a lot and talking a lot through the whole movie. Once again, another great shot right here of the two of them just sitting on the bed. Him explaining why he was obsessed with this girl. This girl that was in all his classes and never noticed him, you know. Oops, sorry about that. I really like Vincent Gallo's performance in this. He's a good actor. I mean, I wish he wasn't blacklisted for whatever reason it is. I don't know. Suppose it was because he's like, oh, he's a Republican, but I guess that could be, but I don't think it is. He must have maybe pissed off some big, like, execs behind the scene or some shit like that. Because he is an artist, so. You know, those fucking artists are. With their fucking integrity and their whole, like, it should be about a story and a feeling. Fuck is wrong with you? That's so crazy. That's how that industry kind of works. Kind of works. That's how it does work. Nothing to do with art. Just everything to do with making money. I'm in the tub. It's so funny that he's got those tidy whities on. Once again, I think representative of his kind of childlike mind. Not childlike, he's a fucking idiot, but you know what I mean. His Arrested Development. And of course, Wendy, I call her Wendy. Fucking Layla wants to go in there and hang out with him. And he fucking keeps his underwear on. Like a boy would, who would be like embarrassed. He even curls up and he's hiding. Tells her to come in blindfold and fucking not looking. Don't look. What I find interesting here is I don't see a shower like head. All I see is a tub. Like, holy shit. Like, is this hotel so old it doesn't even have a shower head? It's got to, though. It's definitely got to. I'm sure it does. We're just not seeing it. But we don't see a shower curtain. But I'm guessing they just took that out just for the scene. I'm in the tub. they're cold and he's barely in the tub. Like, really, I don't take baths with people. If she's like, hey, can I get in there with you? I'd be like, yes, let's do that. Now he's got his shirt on. Now, I remember someone saying, like, maybe Billy's a virgin. I don't think he's a virgin. I mean, Christina Ricci right there was completely new, though. She's 100% comfortable with showing her body to Billy. Once again, showing signs that she wants this to become physical and is wanting to become intimate with him, wanting to be his girlfriend. But yet, he's just not getting it because he's so obsessed with his past and he can't move on from what's happened with his life. And it does suck. I mean, I have things that I'm just like, wow, like things in my life I can look at and go, God damn it, like everything lined up just to fuck me over. Or like, really? Like, this is what I have to put up with? Like, I really have to put up with this shit? But life is day by day. You can always, you can continue on and just let the past be the past and just move on. I've had some bad things happen to me that really put me in some, depressive things. Like, and it's still happened recently that I'm still suffering consequences from. But I find it easier more and more to sorry, I'm getting a little choked from there. To just embrace it and just try to make the days better. I don't always succeed, but today is a good day. Today was a good day. I had to work hard. Oh, I love this. She's even trying to hold his hand. Oh my god, and she's got a towel on and nothing underneath it. God damn, is she sending signals to Billy? And he's barely on that bed. You know what? Maybe Billy is a fucking virgin. Because holy shit. Oh my god, and you see more of her leg now. It's like she's 100% giving him the sign to move in. Move in, if you get my drift. I'd be moving in. As Alexander the Large said, the old in out. In out, goddamn, that's in and out. That sounds good. Nice burger. Oh, damn, that was my neck. Sorry, guys. Oh, next one. Oh, another one. Oh, man, that's good. But once again, instead of, going at her, he's just fucking hides his head in her body and just lets her hug him and embrace him. I love this little... This jazz doesn't really fit with the rest of the movie, but I like it. But yeah, here he is. He fell asleep in her arms. I mean, he's got to feel a lot better. But yet, he has the look. 2:08. Scott Wood might be there already. That's what he's thinking. If he's not, he'll be there soon. How crazy, man, to leave her there while you do some crazy shit. Yeah, I think it is definitely people who don't really like this movie. Maybe they have a reason not to like it, but I think it's just they're not seeing the subtlety of the subtle things like that. Like, she wants him, and yet he doesn't do it because he just doesn't see it. He doesn't see those signs. You don't offer to get something and not fucking have any inclination of bringing it back. That's terrible. She's gonna have a hankering for hot chocolate.
Just in this feeling that
Alright, now we're getting to the climax of this movie. This is a two fucking awesome, three fucking awesome scenes coming up right now that really cement this film to me as being one of the best 90s films. Like, one of the best films of the 90s. One of my favorite art films. Even though Vincent Gallo wouldn't be, it's not an art film. It's like, yeah, whatever, you know what I mean.
can I do this goodbye?
Don't start trouble. She just wants to kiss goodbye. I didn't say I'd give you a kiss. I said I'd give you a hot chocolate. We'll just shake hands. Oh my god. Look at that. She drags him for a hug. She is in love with Billy. She always has. She has been since the beginning of the movie. How this fucking guy doesn't see it yet because he's so obsessed with his downward spiral. To me, it's like, oh god. Like, people do this too. People do shit like what Billy's does. Is like, it just constantly like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I have to like be more depressed. Fuck that.
I think
Fuck. Also have to say that Christina Ricci, she does a great job in this too. Very good. People, she doesn't do that much. She just looks pretty. It's like, yeah, but that's kind of what the role calls for. Like, and it's not like if this movie was made today, they would have her, I think, dressed up a little bit. No, they wouldn't have her dressed up more scantily. No, that's unfair. That's unfair. But if it was made today, they would definitely pick like a more, you know, the young hot actress. You know that, you know, they would be like, oh no, like those legs are too thick. Like what? You know, like we need someone with like skinnier than like more of a model body. You know, it's like fucking nothing wrong with that body. He's just across the street from there. Scott Woods, girls, girls, girls. Solid gold. It's a fucking gold bar. No, I like this scene too when he calls Goon, and he pretty much tells Goon how much he loves him and everything. It's just like, oh no. Like I said, if you haven't seen this movie and haven't figured out the end yet, it's like, dude, watch the fucking movie, then watch a commentary. Unless you have no plans on watching the movie. Commentaries will give away shit. I probably should go more linear with the commentary, like try not to reveal shit, but it's hard. I want to talk about something. I want to talk about something. You're always done. All the performances in this movie are really good. Like I said, big shout out again to Ben Gazzari. Big shout out to Ben Gazzari. Like I fucking know him. Ben Gazzari and fucking Angelica Houston. They're only in this movie for about 20 minutes, but goddamn, they make an impact in this movie. And once again, for Kevin Corrigan as Rocky the Goon, dude, such a small role, but yet it right here is where his role pays off. Where we see that Goon is his friend. He's not just some guy. He's just taking advantage. Like Goon considers himself Billy's friend. And he even tries to tell Billy not to do the crazy shit he's about to do, or he wants to do. And so like it's like, oh man, my best friend. It's a It's a good scene. I like this. This, yeah. Now you give me all your stuff. Giving him all his everything in his fucking bowling locker is everything he has in this world. It's not much, and most of it reminds him of bad stuff. Guinea pig. He does have a guinea pig. Once again, just looks like a shitty fucking strip club, like low rent. And here we go with Yes's fucking Heart of the Sunrise. Just like he used in the trailer of the film. I bet you the guys at Lionsgate wanted this to be the hidden secret scene, you know, like with the music and everything. They're probably like, oh wow, when people see this scene, they're really gonna like go, you know, fuck, yeah, this looks great. And then him using it in the trailer, I bet you they're like, no, fuck. They probably wanted some wacky music too to like signify it was a comedy. But what a fucking badass song. And some, of course, topless dancers. It is a strip joint. Go for the one on the right. Alright, really, any of them. Fucking pig. Red, white, and blue. I like that. Colors of the fucking... Damn. Sorry, I lost track right there for some reason. I don't know what happened. The colors of the Buffalo Bills. One they can't illegally use the name of. That's why they've been calling them Buffalo this whole time. Oh, that's the point. She's like, there. And she's missing a tooth. Just some skanks, local Buffalo skanks. Fucking awesome song. When I first saw the trailer, I thought they wrote this like Vincent Gallo made this song. I love the fucking bow tie he's got on. And that is not a kicker. Buffalo Bill and Scott Wood. I don't know if Scott Wood's real. I know a little bit of NFL history, but I'm not sure of that. But that's an actor. Now, let's get his name 1 second. Bob Wall. So he's probably somebody from Buffalo, more than likely. I love this little scene. These shots are really good. I like that. Yeah. Where they pasted on some like fiberglass or something to the back of his head. Get these standstill shots. Look, he's just has a frozen face. He's just standing completely still, and then they glued on this Like, oh, that looks great. That looks good. These shots look fucking fantastic. The gun and everything falling in midair. That is really, you know what? Holy shit, that is like bullet time almost before bullet time. Wow. Oh my fucking god, it really is like bullet time. Oh yeah, like what he's imagining. What his funeral will be like. Yeah, like the camera coming in, yeah, like that.
It's 2 o'clock, and the shake's out here, and I'm starving.
And the shake's out. I'm starving. I like how they get him back for one more thing. Must have took him like 10 minutes. Like, let's set everything up. We got the two big stars. Ben Gazzara had a nice comeback in the late 90s. After this, same year, he was in Big Lebowski as the big porno guy. Jackie Treehorn. Jackie Treehorn. Jackie Treehorn runs. So you're not the you're not the rich Lebowski. That you're the deadbeat Lebowski. Jackie Treehorn wants the deadbeat Lebowski. I think I fucked up the line, but who cares? Oh, that yeah. He just walks out. This is when the movie turns around. This is such a beautiful. Like, this is so beautiful what happens right now. Somebody who decides to share his life and to let go of the past and embrace the future. Very beautiful what we're seeing here. And of course, he starts that off by calling his best friend, the one he just said that he loved, and how much he appreciates him really and everything, and that he just gave him everything he has, by calling him back and then saying, if you don't take any of my shit, like throws the gun away. He's so giddy. I fucking love his attitude. It's so beautiful, this ending. He goes from being such a fucking loathsome prick to being a giddy kid, dude. Like, he's like a giddy schoolboy. I'll give you a karate chop right in the head, yeah. Got a girl.
She's very pretty, and she's very nice, and she loves me. So what do you think of that? So stay away from my locker. I take all my things back, alright?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting all quiet. I really love these scenes. I may not have too much to say right here. It's crazy. Like, he seems like a good guy. He's just fucking had his face on all the fucking strippers, like breasts and shit. That's funny. I like how he starts seeing the positive side of everything. He kicked good all year, and yeah.
Who told me to bet on Buffalo? Buffalo stunk all year. They gave the Giants that game. Matter of fact, if it wasn't for Wood, they would have lost 3 or 4 other games that year.
Like that. Now, went from wanting to kill Scott Wood to fucking now defending him.
I'll give you a call tomorrow. I gotta go, okay? My girlfriend's waiting for me.
My girlfriend. He sees now, like, he sees the signs, he sees what he has, the potential future he has. This scene is a very, it's so amazingly subtle. Yeah, goddamn. It's so amazingly subtle, but so beautiful. I don't know how they pulled this off, but it works. It just fucking works. I love the actor playing the donut shop guy. Sure do. It's hot. Hot chocolate to go large. You're good.
Hey, let me have one of these, let me have a heart cookie, too.
Heart cookie.
That's nice.
It's nice.
How much are the heart cookies?
He's so. The attitude just completely changed. I'm gonna buy a cookie. How he said he had no money, and now he's got money to just give to people. He's got a heart cookie cup. Some romantic, because that's what this movie is. It's a romance movie. movie. Easy, 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 easy. Like that. $4 on the nose. Easy, go easy. It's like, yeah, you went easy. It's $4. You got 2 cookies and a hot chocolate. And I like this. Here's this for you. I've done that a few times when I felt good. Like, yeah, here's a tip for here. I don't know. That's such a beautiful. And then we get the roses. And them once again embracing each other, and he is embracing her. The end. Vincent Gallo, fucking yes once again with the sweetness. Another beautiful, a beautiful song to end with. It fits perfectly. We get what's in his heart now. Vincent Gallo did a hell of a job with this movie. Writer, director, star, getting a great cast together. Mickey Rourke, Ben Gazzari, Angelica Houston, fucking Christina Ricci did a great job. Rosanna Arquette did a great job. Fucking Jan Michael Vincent. God damn it, he could have been a fucking star. But, wow. This is a great movie. And it should have been, this movie should have been, even more popular, really. Like, and I think this movie has been forgotten about, actually, over the years. Except for some of the hardcore fans, like, who just really, probably it's in that time, like, age frame of people in 98 that were, like, maybe 12 to 16. Like, I think it's that trailer, too. The fucking trailer is what got me, so I can't say anything else, like, other than, like, the trailer fucking definitely got me, like, to want to watch this movie, and I was like, I loved this movie when I first saw it. I thought it was great. Back then, I took this movie a lot different, and I had, to me, a wrong interpretation. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I feel I have the right one now, who's somebody, Billy Brown, somebody who has gone through bullshit after bullshit after bullshit, who now is deciding to let all that go and embrace the future, and know and feel that he deserves to be loved, and is going to have a life that he thought wasn't for him, like, that he didn't deserve, and now he gets it. It's a beautiful, beautiful ending. Great song. Once again, great song. The beautiful Scott Woods exotic dancers. I like that. In most movies, it would be, stripper 1, stripper 2, stripper, bartender, stripper. Like, it actually just said the beautiful dancers. Like, a little bit nicer. Well, this movie's about to wrap up, so I hope you enjoyed this. Buffalo 66, Vincent Gallo. This is YITISI, and I'll see you at the next one.